Hello, my name is Daniel Peter. My friends call me Meatloaf, and today I will be talking to you guys about why we should eat more fish. I know it seems like such a simple and weird thing to really talk about for 5 minutes for a speech, and people are will probably not thinking me as well. But I think this is actually a serious topic that is not talked about enough. I think fish is the best source of protein for us as humans. I think we look and we see people oftentimes nowadays not wanting to eat fish because they either don't like the taste, or they're worried about microplastics, or they're worried about harmful, or sometimes there are harmful chemicals in the fish as well, and people won't eat fish because they just assume that all fish have microplastics and dangerous chemicals in them, or they just think fish tastes bad, which I think all three is incorrect. I think if done right, all fish is perfect. I think we see the best example of people who eat fish on a regular basis is obviously going to be pescatarians. People who live the pescatarian lifestyle are people who only really eat fish as their only protein, as their only meat. So when they're healthier. I mean, studies show that they're healthier. I mean, the things inside fish, like the omega-3 fatty acids, really help with things like your immune system and your cholesterol and your heart and your brain health. I mean, all these good essential nutrients you get from the fish are going to improve your immune system itself and make it so you are more able to get through the day. I think better than red meat, because red meat gives you a lot of the things like fats, and it raises your blood pressure sometimes. And doctors really don't like red meat. They don't recommend it. They actually say to eat more fish than you do any other type of meat. And I think that people really are worried now about microplastics, which is fair, but I don't think that's the case. I think we need to eat more fish. I think there's a million ways to cook it. You can fry it, you can bake it, you can blacken it, you can boil it. I don't know. There's 1,000 ways to eat fish. So when people say, oh, it's, fish this, fish that, I mean, fish is good for us. I mean, it's almost required as a human to eat fish, because our bodies just process it so well, and meat is so lean and so rich with nutrients that it improves even things that we might not even know, like our memory, because there are certain minerals that are to promote brain health inside of fish. So I say more fish the better. And they say people say farm fish, ones that we grow, it doesn't taste as good, and it's often gross, and they say it's polluted. And I think if fish is properly farmed, you can't tell the difference. And I know that I did some research on it. So I mean, my thing is, why not do something that doctors recommend, the Department of Health recommends, Department of Science, everybody, even scientists, really say eating fish is the best way to get protein, besides short of protein shakes and just straight protein. But I think the biggest thing is eating fish. I really do. I think it can improve all of our lives significantly. There's also a cultural importance in eating fish, I must say, because in many cultures, fish is seen as sacred. So in a weird way, in an almost far out of touch way, eating fish is spiritual in a way. And I think we need to understand that as we grow as a society, we need to eat things that are different and are important to other cultures, and we need to value other cultures more. And I think since we live in a society like that, eating fish is also a requirement. And we also see a growing population on Earth. I mean, there may be a struggle in the near future of the lack of meat, because meat is just something we all need as humans. But once we start running out of space, and once the Earth becomes more and more populated, we run out of space to farm. So I think when we finally hit that point, we're gonna need fish a lot more, because you can get a lot more meat at a lot less area, and our oceans are really sustainable. So if we fish healthily and we don't overfish, and we replenish the stockpiles of fish we're taking, and we help the ecosystems grow, not only will it be better for the earth and be better for the environment, it'll also be better for us. I mean, it's a better source of protein. it'll be more accessible to people around the world. So I think we can't, not allow ourselves to eat fish. I think it's time that as a society we put a more importance in eating fish because it makes us healthier. At the end of the day, it makes us way healthier. It's recommended by everything, and I really hope people can hear me when I say this. It tastes good. Fish is good. I love eating fish. I love all seafood, but fish is not my favorite. It has to be. But I thank you for your time. I'll take any questions you may have. Thank you for hearing me talk about why we should eat fish. Thank you.